Okay guys, I hope this works now. I'm testing out a bit of a new setup here because, well, the reason is simple. We're gonna listen to the new album today, or at least like the first track, which is usually an introductory instrumental track. The album, of course, is Beyond the End of Despair and the song is called Arise. Ooh. Starting off with that gritty low bass on the keyboard. The final countdown, anyone? I think there's like low rumbling, which is even descending, introduces you into a journey. You know, it pretty much combines those elements of a descent with something grand and mighty. Then the melody sets in, and we also... We don't have much guitar, but for some reason, Shu decided to do some pick scratches and noises in the background. The melody, probably played by the keyboard, lures us into some kind of old, forgotten narrative. It almost seems to me. That's what the sound implies, while the guitar noise in the background seems to resemble some element of friction or feral force almost. Sounds a bit mysterious and stuff. That's a pretty long ass pick slide. Yeah, that tone. I like how it's just amp noises at this point. It's also cool like this, I don't even know if it's called like that, but this scratchy pick slide, it's also descending, of course, ending with like a mighty low chord. And with that guitar tone, I don't know, it almost sounds a bit like fiery and stuff. That's a very cool melody. It continues that theme of we're gonna experience a kind of old forgotten tale or something. There's something grand laying before us. Interestingly also, it has a bit of a romantic element, but it doesn't go off board with that. It's kind of balanced a bit with this mysterious sound, which we had through the entire song actually. It's incorporated in this melody. It's this balance of romantic and mysterious. If that makes any sense. Getting slower now? It stopped before fully fading out, you know, it got slower and slower. It didn't stop fully because things are just starting. If we would listen to the full album, the next song would start now. This seemed to be kind of a like grander picture vision of what this album might seem to focus on. I really like the visual resemblance. I can see, well, at least it sounds to me like with the album cover. You know, I think what was audible very clearly, as I stated, there's some kind of descent. And then with those guitar noises in the background Shu made, it had this like really aggressive sound. It's kind of easy to imagine this fire we have here, you know, this giant beast of some sort. I think in the front we see here kind of mountain top area, which, just put in perspective, this is a pretty huge ass dragon. And like we have this old ancient creature with the fire and stuff, you know. In the end of the song, it was pretty cool. They focused on a motif they had established in the earlier melody or melodies. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I think we can say they were established in different forms before, and then in the end it just repeated. Yeah, I also like how it gets slower and quieter, ending off with the piano. It seems to mimic a music box of some sorts. That's also pretty cool. That's a way to see the whole song. You know, it's a thing contained in itself, and it gives a teaser and overview of like the mood, but it's not necessarily a part of the story. In general, this seems to be a bit of a shift in mood from the albums we had before. I don't know. Pretty much everything about this sounds different than what we had before. And I really enjoyed the album cover, also color-wise. We have this stark contrast of this blue backdrop and the red from the fire. What's also interesting to me is this artistic kind of thing they're doing here, because it seems it's not the dragon which is red, but it's simply the fire which is filling everything here, and you see blue parts of the dragon, right? It has this, I don't know, ancient, not ancient in this case, but medieval style. I just get the vibes from the themes and also from the way it is drawn, and like how the dragon is posed and stuff, how it's put into scene, so to speak. And I think what I like the most, you know, if you're listening to this on Spotify or on your phone or something, if you're seeing a small version of this album cover, it's still recognizable. It still says something. You can see the fire, you can see there's something going on, you know. That's what I like, and that's it's really recognizable. Yeah, I'm excited for the reactions. I hope we're gonna have a great time with the album, and we will meet next time with the first real song. Actually, is there music videos on this album? Like, I think all the music videos pretty much, but I can't remember a music video for this album. Yeah, if you know anything about that, please tell me. Thanks.